Alright, so next up we have the 16-star world record, Super Mario 64, Suigi with a massive 5, almost 6-second world record. A lot of people believe this might be the very last world record in the category. I'm not sure if I would go quite that far, but I do think it's fair to say that this is arguably the greatest speedrun, all categories, all games, so far. So that's a huge praise. A lot of Mario 64 runners have said so themselves. A lot of super high level runners believe this run is, you know, more top notch than anything we've seen before. So yeah, excited to see the run. Most of this run I haven't seen before myself. I've only seen the very, very end. But the rest of the run I haven't seen. So yeah, let's check it out. And yeah, let's get started.
Good luck, Pumba and Botak.
Yeah, those 56 seconds, you know, that's when most runners can keep up. Now the real deal begins.
So that's just how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, Suigi in general, like, just such clean movement. I mean, in terms of movement, you can really, like, see that him and Ouija have, like... It's hard to, like, pinpoint, but they just get Mario to move so fast. Keep the speed. Yeah, that strat is so cool. Yeah, of course, the double firsty. Standard.
Oh my god, full jump.
But yeah, that salt flip, yeah, like, close to the end there. That was cool. That's... It's a strat that haven't really been, like, used too long or too much. I think it's only really Suigi and, I guess Ouija, when he was doing 16 star, did go for it a tiny bit, but I can't say I remember too well. But yeah, Suigi, yeah, he's super consistent with it, just like everything else, honestly. Am I gonna do that side flip strat? I don't think anyone in 70 is gonna bother with that. Maybe Suigi one day. I don't know
if I should go for long jump or not.
Issue with 70 as well with Dark World is that you do it 10 minutes in. Salt class. That is actually one strat that could be like updated for the future. Since people have talked about, like, this record never being beaten. Again, like, I don't like to, like, push discussions like that. I think we should try to encourage the 16-star runners that do play. But yeah, there is, yeah, long jump cannonless. I think I heard it saves about 0.7 seconds, but quite a lot less consistent.
Mobile phone from...
But I know after this world record, when people asked in Ouija stream, I know he mentioned long jump cannonless. Then it was a faster strat on like Big Bully. We can talk about that more when we get there. I think it was like a third thing, but I can't really remember what it was now. Yeah.
On the iPhone 2.
Clean.
Isn't the original iPhone like literally
lost
iPhone
3
2?
seconds in the first 4 minutes and 18 seconds. But honestly, I feel like the beginning BLJ, it's like, yeah, it's always like pretty much 1 second off there. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what the third thing Ouija mentioned was. That, like, could be added. Yeah, this strat is cool. I know this is standard for 16-star runners, but it always looks cool. Yeah, I mean, in terms of Suigi, like, honestly, like, don't get me wrong, like, his movement is absolutely insane. But I think in 16-star, like, one of his, like, best attributes is how crazy consistent he is at BLJs. I swear when I watch any other 16-star runner, besides maybe Tag also feels very consistent at BLJs. But when I watch most 16-star runners and they're at BLJs, I'm like, I'm kind of ready for the run to just die. But whenever Suigi makes it to BLJs, I'm like, this is like 95% likely to work. And not only work, but immediately work. You know, perfect. So, don't get me wrong, like, his movement also massive advantage. But like, there is so many runs historically in 16 that just dies to BLJs. But with Suigi, I feel like he really figured them out. Maybe that was what was mentioned, Jesus. The faster chip. I feel like it was something else though, but yeah, whatever.
Just killed my run. Yo, thank you for the raid, Abney.
Clean,
Welcome
clean.
raiders.
Skipping the pole. Yeah, so on this star, basically you can burn yourself and land in that little bridge there. The blue thing that like goes up and down. And you can like act faster. I don't know how much it saves, but I think it's like 0.3 or something. But I mean, I think that's pretty much telling when we were talking about 2-3 strats that are each like saving like a tiny bit each, like a second and a half across the strats. That's when you know the things are getting like really tough. Yep, another clean split. And it's like most of these splits are like half a second-ish off. Best. And that's also a thing to remember, that I think all splits in this run besides the MIPS split, Suigi has community best. It isn't by a large margin compared to Ouija's gold, but still, there is, you know, a tiny difference. And to some other runners, I think like, yeah, Suigi has 1427.6. I know my camera is blocking some of best, but yeah, he has 1427.6. I think Ouija has like a 1428 or 29 something. 29 maybe. But then after that, it's like 32, 33, I think, like the next runners have. And I mean, that might not sound like a large difference, but like, since we already earlier said the record is like 1435, right? That is like almost the same sum, like, that's almost like the sum of best of like the third, fourth best player. In terms of like raw speed.
Dude, come on, man.
Yeah, that was like 3 frames lost. I think we might need to reset now. GTM slide. No bad RNG. That boulder was in like kinda sketch place.
Could be worse.
And 957.6 HMC. Any sub 10 is like insane pace. And this is 1.3 seconds off, best pace ever. Currently lost 5.1 seconds to sum of best. Oh yeah, dude, that was, yeah, perfect. Like bouncing away with the punch. Dude, that was so close to gold. Yeah, that was perfect. That's the one you want when you like, you grab nips, but you also like punch the wall and like slide. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised that wasn't a gold, because that was so fast, but yeah, it was like 0.04 off, so fair enough. I wonder how much difference there is between that camera setup on front sub and the one I do. I know the way I do it will be slower. I just wonder what the time difference is. This section always looks so nice. Why don't you do this cycle? Because I run 70 stars, so you grab the red coins. So that's why. Has nothing to do with anything else. Has nothing to do with anything else. Only the fact that I run 70. So I'm not allowed to do that cycle. That's the only reason. Yo, Turgy, thank you for raid. Appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders. Yeah, we're watching the 16-star record. Yeah, as of now, 6 seconds lost to sum of best. 12.5 minutes in. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Like, every time, like, I feel like every time when Swiggy does 16 star, like, that happens like 95% of the time. Like, immediate BLJs. Okay, that was like almost perfect. But still, like, that was like what? Yeah, 0.85 off. Like, best ever. So again, like, yes, his movement is, you know, that absurd, but that consistency on the BLJs, like, that must be so nice to have, because I feel like so many other 16-star runners probably get so much more nervous in that section due to, like, the inconsistency. I don't know. Okay, I should be ready to lower the volume, because I know the pop-off will be pretty crazy. This record won't be beaten until 2027. Never say never. Also, that throw was actually kind of close. I might need...
16 star is dead. 16 star is fucking dead!
16 star is dead.
God. Oh my god! Oh. I just got a 1435! Oh my god!
Yeah, I love this pop-off.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck?
It's funny. It is well deserved. It's very well deserved. 7.9 seconds off sum of best when you have all community bests splits besides one. Yeah, no, this record is absolutely one that could stand for a very, very, very long time. It's gonna take something very special to beat this run. I'll say it's the first record I see in Mario 64 that I'm like, yeah, this very well could stand for a long time. Of course, you have some records that do. You do have some runs that do stand for a long time, but it's not necessarily because it's like a 10 out of 10 run or 9.9 out of 10. Sometimes, you know, players stop playing or they swap category or whatever it is. But this one, even if people like keep pushing a shit ton, yeah, it's really gonna take something special. And honestly, those few remaining strats that people know about, honestly, all of them would be needed probably. I think I heard that human tasks, like tasks with human strats, is like 14, 15. But the thing is, like, you can't really compare a game like Mario 64 to like the original Mario Bros, for example, with like frame rules and stuff. It's very, very different. Yeah, I think like, yeah, besides MIPS, as we said, like Suigi has all the like community best splits, and he played less than 8 seconds from that. 7.9 seconds. Like, this run is basically almost as fast as like the third, fourth best runners, sum of best. Not quite, but almost. So you basically would need 10 out of 10 movement and 10 out of 10 consistency in the run. And even then, it's going to be very hard, you know? So yeah, this run could very well stand for a very long time. But yeah, I mean, I don't think like it should be pushed, or like I've heard some people be like, oh, like why continue with the category to other like top runners? I don't know. I think we should still keep it positive. Like, look at it from a positive perspective, you know? This run, absolutely fantastic, very inspirational. But I think it would be good, and, you know, it would be cool if other really good runners that run 16 star see it more as like it would be a historical achievement trying to overthrow it. Even though it would be hard, of course. Very, very hard. But for this game to like continue to like, you know, be relevant, you know, you need runners trying to push for new records, right? So yeah. But yeah, with that said, huge congrats to Suigi. This run, absolutely fantastic. He's gonna continue with 120 stars soon. He's doing 0 star at the moment, but honestly, the record for that will probably happen today. Probably before this video is uploaded, since he had like probably 3-4 world record paces on the final stage. So yeah, he's gonna be on to like 120 stars soon. And I think a lot of people are super excited to watch that. So yeah, make sure to give him a follow. You probably have, but in case not, make sure to do it.